Can you tell the people what you're doing?
We're sanding down the doors. I'm working on the inside first. That way, I don't leave it exposed and I can just epoxy prime it, and then I'll work on the inside tomorrow.
Okay, okay, we see you.
Alrighty guys, so here we got the side mirror and the A-pillar panel piece with the little cracks on them. I don't know if you guys can see that, but my boy Robert here at Refinish King decided to come help me out with this fiberglass reinforcement bondo. He's gonna basically remake this curve. So we're gonna see how good this becomes.
The resin. So yeah, it's very important to mix everything evenly. Make sure all the resins and the solids are evenly mixed. So that way everything comes out nice and smooth. Not gonna need much on something like this. Always you want to work yourself from the outside in. That way you get rid of bubbles and air pockets. Since this got fiber, it's fiberglass reinforced, so you can tell. So you want to get rid of all the bubbles and air pockets. Will make you smoother surface, easier to work with. It's not gonna require that much. We're just trying to recreate that edge right there. That's why we put the tape. So basically it holds it there. See, it's not gonna take much. Same thing over here. In this case, we're gonna put a little bit extra. That way we slowly shape it off and give it the shape of that edge, that corner. That's why you gotta be careful with the ratio on the hardener. You don't wanna put too much. Like right now it's kind of humid. It's not too hot, but it's humid. So you gotta watch out the ratios because you're gonna see how it starts getting hard, look.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, boom, it solidifies. So you don't want that to happen while you're applying it because it will mess up the job. You'll be applying it and all of a sudden, it gets too hard too quick and it will mess up the job. So if it's like that, yeah, it's a little bit too much, but then we're just gonna shave it off and shape it. And it will work fine.
Footsteps echo louder than the city beat. Do you hear it hum? The engine's hymn, a song for the reckless, a race to begin. Burnouts in Kyoto, spinning in the glow. Smoke rises higher, don't let it slow. We're chasing the night, the wild things go. Burnouts in Kyoto, we already know. 1,000 cranes folded, scattered in the breeze. Dreams lost in alleys, caught between the trees. The moon's a disco ball, shattered and bright. We live for the rush, the thrill of the flight. Burnouts in Kyoto, spinning in the glow. Smoke rises higher, don't let it slow. We're chasing the night.
Alrighty, so here we have gold leaf paper. Now, this is actually 24 karat gold, genuine 24 karat gold. It says right here, certified genuine gold. thing. Now, I already did this one off the camera, so I don't look like an entire fool, but it's actually not that bad once you kind of get the hang of it. So I'm gonna show you the zoomed in version of me attempting this a second time, and hopefully it comes out as good as I want it to. All right, so this is the piece that we're working on here. I'm gonna grab this sheet of leaf here, kind of swing its way out. These things are super delicate. They break really easy. So boom, right there. Next thing we're gonna do is get some glue. Right? It's a little too much. Got a little bit of water on it. Boom. Pick it up. Where we're gonna go with this, right here on the front. This is how I found the leaf works easier for me. We're gonna let this tack up a little bit because you want it to go from like a bluish to a clear. All right, so I'm sure it's a little tacky right now. Let's grab it. This is how I find gold leaf works better for me. I just roll his ass on there. Roll again. Let it catch all that it needs to catch. Catch all that. Boop, boop, boop. And while it's healing, we'll dust it off with my wife's makeup brush. I had to beg her for this so I didn't spend enough money, because they gave me one in the kit and it was a little too rough, but the makeup brush definitely does wonders. I like dabbing it a little bit before wiping it, so that way the gold actually sinks in. I think this will go really good with the color. So this is the first time I ever really tried gold leafing. I really like it. I think it's cool, and it does take practice to get really good at it. There are different ways to do the design. This way is a rugged look. I actually like this. I think it looks similar to a bar of gold. So that's kind of the look I'm looking to get. Now, in order to make this sealed and protected in the outdoor suns, because this is going where the mirror cap is, so it'll be the color, gold, and then the door color. And I'm gonna do subtle hints like that throughout the car just to make it not too much, but to give it something to pop and be aesthetically pleasing. So what I'm gonna do after this kind of cures a little bit, probably overnight or something, I will clear coat it, give it a good few coats of clear, that way it's protected and it's not gonna crumble in your hands when you touch it, and you can wash it and do whatever you gotta do. So I'll obviously show you guys that procedure of me clear coating it, which I have gotten so much better at spray painting and clearing. You guys are going to be surprised when you see the look of this car when it's finally getting put together. I'm telling you, you're going to like it.
Burnouts on the asphalt where the shadows play. The night smells like gasoline, heavy and sweet. Footsteps echo louder than the city.
Alrighty, so I have the handle here and I want to remove this handle. I want to take it apart so that way I can paint everything properly, because I'm doing a restoration on this car. I'm the type of guy that I'm very particular about what I do and how I do it. So I want to make sure that this is painted to its fullest ability. Now, here's the dilemma I run into. There's pins in the back here. These pins go through and it holds the spring, holds this piece, holds the spring, and allows it to pivot back and forth, right? Where the heck do I find these pins from? I don't know. I'm trying to look online. I can't find them. Is it just a manufacturer thing? Does anyone know what this type of pin is called? If you do, leave it in the comment section below. Help me figure this out. What I'm gonna do is and I really didn't want to do this. I wanted to try and paint it this way, but I feel like I'm not gonna get the edge inside properly, and that's going to bother me because at the end of the day, I know what I did, and that's not a full restore for me. So this may be a little excessive for some people. Some people might say I'm crazy for doing this, but you know what? It's worth a shot. I'm gonna give it a try and see what's gonna go on. So I'm gonna take a drill bit and drill this pin out here and drill this pin out here, take apart the whole entire handle and properly sand this down and paint it the way that I wanna paint it. And then we're gonna go do some research to see where I can find these rivets. Maybe I can find a rivet store somewhere who can special make them for me. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try to see if I can find maybe someone who does machine work with pins, metals. So I really don't know. But if you guys know what they're called and have any idea of what I can use in its place, let me know. If not, we'll figure out something. So let's get to it. Okay, that didn't work because all it did was just spin.
Neon rivers on the glass, they flow so fast. Tires hum like a secret tune.
Alrighty guys, guess what? I just want to take a quick moment to let you guys know that I just released 3 new t-shirts. This one is called Kyoto Purple. We have Tokyo White. And then we have Osaka Blue. You guys can get this by hitting me up in my DMs on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, even in my emails. I'll leave all the links in the description below where you guys can reach out to me to get these. There are only 12 made. They're limited edition. Once these 12 are sold out, that is it. There is no more. I already have 3. Someone already purchased 3. There's only 6 total left. So you let me know, hit me up with the sizes, and I will get them shipped out to you guys. Guys, these are really, really cool. And it is basically the Mitsubishi 3000 GT in the Japanese version. So it's King Customz. Like I said, Tokyo White, which is dope. Osaka Blue. And the one that I am wearing, Kyoto Purple. Gotta love it. This is gonna be a dope project. These are dope shirts. Get it while they last, because once they're gone, they're gone.